Galatians 5:22-23 says, "The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." God's amazing animals. Cats. What can we learn from cats about their creator? Let's see on today's episode. For my birthday, I went to a cat cafe where people could adopt them. A lot of the cats were strays or were picked up from pet shelters. One cat approached me. She was very fast. She had long white fur and turned out to be a Siamese mix. She was beautiful, and when I petted her, she purred loudly. But I noticed something about her, something strange about her walk. And when she rolled over for some more pets, I realized that she only had 3 legs. This really touched my heart, because despite her disability, she was the most active and most playful cat out of the whole sanctuary. This sweet little kitty had found joy amidst her debilitation. It reminded me at how we should be that way too. When we have a disability, whether it's physically, spiritually, or mentally, or any otherwise, we shouldn't let that disability stop us from living the life that God has given us and enjoying the things that He has put before us. In Psalm 73, verse 26, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." God is the reason we can have joy. He is our portion. If a cat with 3 legs can have a wonderful life, so can we. Because of God, we can rejoice. We can enjoy the things that He has given us. I have a black and white cat named Jazzy that looks like he's wearing a tuxedo. His favorite spot to nap is in the flower garden that we have in front of our house. He'll stretch out in the sun, his white belly exposed. He'll be completely relaxed without a care, even though everything around him is buzzing with activity. One of the fruits of the Spirit is peace. The peace God gives us is the kind that, when we're in the storms of life, we can be still and know that God is in control. Galatians 5:22-23 says, "The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law." In Psalm 46, verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God." As we all know, cats are very peaceful creatures, so let us be peaceful as well. Afterwards, we went to a pet store. There in the pet store was a black and white cat, a lot like my own. She was in a closet, up for adoption. The paper next to the door explained that she had been a stray, and other details that a person that wanted to adopt should know. The poor little thing scratched on the door and looked awful lonely. We walked around the store and headed back to where the cat was, and asked the cashier if we could go and visit it. I stepped into the small closet, and the cat was very kind and gentle and immediately started to purr. And then it dawned on me. This cat had probably not been in a very good situation before. Either she had been dumped by somebody or had been born astray, and probably not very many humans had been kind to her. And right now she was rubbing my hand and being very friendly, and I thought, forgiving too. Ephesians 4 verse 32 says, "Instead, be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God, through Christ, has forgiven you." Isn't it amazing how forgiving this cat was? So let's also be forgiving. These special cats in my life have taught me these things. All of these things are beautiful. Perseverance, love, peace, and forgiveness. All amazing gifts from God. I hope that encouraged you today. Thanks for listening.